flow. Let love flow. Let love flow.
Now that we have been informed that our thoughts have no meaning.
Now that we have been informed that our thoughts have no meaning, we will let love flow.
Let love flow.
When we realize that our thoughts have no meaning, we understand that we have a task on our hands, and so here is a task.
Let love flow.
Here is a task to unlearn the lessons from the past and love everyone unconditionally through our universal mind consciousness, because there are only two choices: attack or love.
Let love flow.
And the reality of love. And the reality of love is all about now. For this is where the reality of love exists.
Let love flow.
The reality of love is not about the past. For the past is over. And the reality of love cannot stay in the past.
Let love flow.
The reality of love is not about the future.
Let love flow.
The reality of love is not about the future, for the future has not arrived. Therefore, the reality of love can never be in the future.
Let love flow.
The reality of love is here and now, and there is no other place than wherever we are that the reality of love can be found.
Let love flow.
The reality of love is here and now, and there is no other time than whatever time it is right now that the reality of love can be found.
Let love flow.
And there is no other time or place than now that the reality of love could be.
Let love flow.
With our open-mindedness, we can comprehend what this means for our individual lives.
Let love flow.
This means that the illusionary world can no longer control our minds with all that drama.
Let love flow.
What this means for us is that we are no longer a slave to our world of illusions that we have made for ourselves.
Let love flow.
We are no longer a slave to what's not there, and what's not there is our false perceptions.
Let love flow.
We now can see beyond the thickness of the world.
Let love flow.
We now can see through our universal mind consciousness into the reality of love.
Let love flow.
And the reality of love becomes our reality.
Let love flow.
Which is the reality of good. Things coming.
Let love flow.
Because we believe in the good things coming. Because
let love
we believe
flow.
in the good things.
And we let love flow. And we let love let flow. Love and we flow. Let
love flow. Let love flow now. And now. We are here. Now.
Where the reality of love gives us love to give to others.
Because to give love is to receive love. And peace. And joy. And security.
We no longer make judgments. We no longer make judgments.
Because our judgments come from our experiences of the past.
Or our expectations of our futures.
And we know that the past and the future are illusions.
The past and the future are illusions.
The past and the future do not exist. And the future do not exist.
Obviously, the past is over and the future has yet to arrive. And the future has yet to arrive.
And the past and the future is responsible for the production of all our fears. Is responsible for the production of all our fears.
And fear is responsible for all the hate, anger, despair, and all that ails us in this is responsible world. All the hate, anger, despair, and all that ails us in this world.
And so, we let go of judgments of anything within
And so we let
this
go of judgments
world.
of anything within this world.
Especially others.
Whether good or bad.
Whether good or bad.
For we now know that only the universal mind can judge anything at all.
We let go and let our universal mind consciousness guide us
Into our new state of being. Into our new state of being.
The reality of love.
And we know that the past and the future are illusions.
The reality of the reality love of the reality love of
And
love.
we know that the past and the future and our illusions. Know that the past and the future. Know that the past and the future.
The reality
are illusions.
of the reality love of the reality love of
And
love.
we know that the past and the future. Know that the past are illusions. The future and our illusions. We know that
The
past
reality
and the future
of
are illusions.
love.
And we know that the past and the future are illusions.
Let love flow.